Alright, what's going on, people? I'm Eddie Wynn, and today I am doing SneakerHeadInTheBay's channel feature. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a look at my top 5 favorite Jordans, as well as a bunch of other shoes, and let you know about the content you can find over on my channel. Now, before I even get into any of that, I have to give a major shout out to SneakerHeadInTheBay. I'll tell you guys this. There aren't many big sneaker channels like him that would offer to feature someone else's channel to their viewers. It really is a humble thing to do, so again, big thank you, man. I do appreciate it big time. Now, some of you guys may have seen my channel before, but just to put things into perspective, I have 36,000 subscribers, and SneakerHeadInTheBay almost has 200,000 subscribers, so there's a lot of you that may have not seen my channel. So my channel is pretty much a combination of men's fashion and sneakers. Big focus on sneakers though. So enough of me yapping, let me show you guys my top 5 favorite Jordans at the moment. If you're like me, your top 5 list is always changing. This is just what I'm feeling right now. These are in no particular order, but I'm going to start things off with the first retros I ever bought with my own money. They are the Flint 13s. Now, these look pretty good for a shoe that was made in 2004. I remember going to the mall really early to get these, and every pair was sold other than my size, so I had to go ahead and get them. For a shoe that's 10 years old, it's held up pretty nice. This had to make the list because it started me in the sneaker game. Next up, I'm going to go with a pair of 3s. These are the True Blues. These dropped in 2011. They're not the Nike Air or anything crazy like that, but I just love this colorway. I've got most of the classic 3s, but I would say these are my favorite. Hopefully they retro these at some point with the Nike Air on the back. These are already starting to turn a little bit yellow. Keeping it moving with probably the rarest sneaker in my collection. These are the Jordan 1 black and gold patent leathers. I mean, come on, man. Just look at these. These are absolutely crazy. It's kind of a whole story in itself how I got my hands on these. It was not easy. The gold Nike swoosh sitting on top of that black patent leather, like, I could wear these with a suit. Moving on to a sneaker where creasing does not matter, the Jordan 1 Royal. So I was lucky enough to get a pair of these a couple years ago. I've worn them a lot of times. I'm a huge fan of Jordan 1s. These 13s were the first retros that I bought myself, but they were not the first retros that I had. I did have some ones when I was younger. My parents would buy them for me because they would go on sale. It was just a couple years ago when these dropped and the breads dropped and people started paying more attention to the ones, but I've always been down with them. They look awesome with a pair of jeans. How the sneaker looks on your feet is what it's all about. You know, I wasn't going to be able to make it through this list without showing at least one pair of Jordan 11s. And these are the Space Jams, and they're actually dead stock. They're one of the few pairs in my collection that I've never worn. They've aged gracefully. The bottoms are a little bit yellow. Actually, they're a lot of bit yellow, but from the side, you can't really tell that much. It's only a matter of time until they retro these again, but for some reason, I just can't bring myself to wear them. I have most of the other 11s, so I don't really feel a rush to rock these. For a shoe that dropped a while back, they look great, and I'm so hyped that I was able to get these on the release date. I drove to a mall about 2 hours north of me that was literally in the middle of nowhere. I was one of the only people there. I take them out of the box every once in a while to see how yellow they've gotten, but it's only a matter of time until I throw them on feet. So those are my top 5 Jordans that I'm feeling at the moment, but at any given time, I could throw a pair of classics in there like these, or these, or these, maybe even these, sometimes even these, and I'm also a huge fan of these. So by collecting most of the classic Jordans, it allows me to pass on a lot of the stuff that I'm not really feeling. So I've only picked up a few Jordans this year because a lot of the colorways have just been. But my channel is not based on only Jordans. It's actually a small part of it. I like a variety of sneakers from all different brands. So while I have you here, let me show you. On my channel, you might see anything from a Nike SB to a Timberland boot, from a limited edition boat shoe to a high-end Balenciaga, from an Adidas running model to a Vans skate high. But I would have to say, outside of Jordan Retro, some of my favorite sneakers to wear are runners. So let me show you my top 5 of those real quick. So New Balance, I'm a huge fan. 998 is my favorite model from them. This collaboration with Concepts was nuts. Sauconys, man, I have a ton, so I had to have these when they dropped. The Only in Soho collaboration with Foot Patrol, probably one of the rarest, most sought after Saucony collabs. Puma, I am a huge Puma fan. It's probably one of my favorite brands. When this collaboration with Ronnie Fieg dropped, I had to grab them. I'm undecided at which one I like the most. Right now it's these, but in the fall these might be a little bit better. Gotta have some classic Nikes in the mix. These OG ones are a must. No Hyperfuse, no Lunar Lawn, no nothing. Just a straight up Air Max 1 Tinker Hatfield design, classic colorway, an absolute must in my collection. I could probably throw these in the mix at any time, but not today. And I'm not done with New Balance Concepts and the 998 model. The C-Notes, probably my favorite collaboration sneaker that I own. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you go check out my channel. It's down in the description, so please go over there and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Again, mega, huge, massive thank you to SneakerHeadInTheBay. Extremely humble move on your part. Next month in October, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but you may see me and SneakerHeadInTheBay link up. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave a comment down below with my Instagram and Twitter name. It's at EddieWinKicks. Make sure you guys go follow me over there as well. That's a wrap. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you later if you go subscribe. If you don't, this is the last you'll ever have to see of me. I'll talk to you later. Peace.